I'll try to keep this rather brief so we can go look at the sculpture. First of all, I just want to say thank you, Metro, for converting us from a golf course into a park. I want to just thank a couple other people. I want to thank City of Hillsborough, who was great to work with on every single level. Parks and Recs, especially Lori, wherever you are out there, you were fantastic. Great assistance the whole way through. And Valerie, of course, you've been a huge part of keeping public art alive in the city of the city of Hillsborough. Very exciting. Walker Macy, who we worked with, as Valerie mentioned, for the whole design of the park, it was very encouraging to come in as an artist and be invited in and really be asked to contribute from the very, very beginning. That was an incredibly exciting opportunity for us. And to make something that's for nature, play, and learning, I think is an incredible opportunity. Having a park with the grade school right across is just such a fantastic setup for the kids to be able to enjoy nature, enjoy the park, but also enjoy the sculpture as well. And so when we came into that design process, one of the things we got really excited about was the idea of nature and learning, and we wanted to bring the idea, some of the original identity of the city of Hillsborough, certainly the Orenco nursery, which is interesting. Like, I didn't know about that. I've lived in Oregon for 20-something years, and I just always heard Orenco, but I never put the two together. So it was that's the great thing about making art, is you learn things, you discover things. And I hope that's the great thing about the elementary school here too, is that it is a learning process for everybody. So when we started to work on that, we said, well, let's make something that's really engaging, and let's make a sculpture that's also playful, right? Let's work with the apple. That would be a really cool thing to make. Well, the thing about the apple is, it turns out this is really simple, but it's super hard to build. Like, look at that thing. It's so complicated, you know? And I guess that's the other part about making art, is that you're always extending yourself out a little bit past where you're familiar and what you know, right? I'm not a painter, and at one point the original idea for the sculpture was that it was all red on the outside, it was all green on the inside. And just a little quick anecdote about that. So I go to the store every week, and I look at all the apples, and I'm realizing, like, the apples aren't all red. Like, very few apples are all red. So I'm pulling apples off of the trees around our house. I'm putting them on our windowsill. And my wife's saying to me, why aren't we eating these rotting apples that are on the windowsill? And I'm like, no, that's experimentation. I'm learning about the painting system on the apple. So that's part of the growth of the apple. So it's not just an apple, but it's also an apple in the process of growth or transformation, just like the city of Hillsborough is. Thank you very much. Let's have a hand for art, please. I've always wanted to do this. Yeah.